And this is important. How you guys doing? This is important. In reference to all my qualities and the qualities of my mother and father and property and land. And this satellite man's messing with the camera, so it always makes me look old. And I don't look this old unless that satellite man's been stealing my blood trying to play wrinkle games and shit. My mother and father even had records on the information that said it's illegal for you to be tucking my penis. And there's restraining orders against you people. See, these people try to tuck people's penises because they want to make themselves seem dominant over another person's family or another person's individuality. I'm the only child of my mother and father. We need an answer for why you were tucking the penis, why you stole from my penis. My father had a big penis. You stole from my penis to try to make me look like somebody else's son? That's not going to work, government man. My penis is documented since the day I was born and measured since the day I was born. Anything missing can get you the death penalty, and it can get you put in prison for the rest of your life. Now, in reference to the information of sports athletes, actors and actresses and entertainers, if people want to make videos, whoever saw me with my father and my mother when I was a little boy, people that have known me growing up, and, people in bodybuilding that have known me, people that have, like Joe Weider, how you doing? And other bodybuilders, hello Arnold, and hello other bodybuilders. And hello in reference to the barbarians, how you guys doing? Lots of things of importance. And in reference to sports, and sports teams that my parents owned, like my father owned some sports teams, my mother owned some sports teams. Look up that information. They're a National Football League and NBA and other sports teams too. So, in reference to the information, and another thing, Walt Disney was not a German, man. Why don't you check the DNA? We need it publicly announced in reference to Doris Duke's DNA, Walt Disney's DNA, and Howard Hughes' DNA. And Jack Warner's DNA too, basic information. And needs to be publicly known in reference to the fact of American culture and European history and America and Canada and other friendly country acknowledgments too. But in reference to this government man that's been damaging my teeth, what have you been doing that for? We need to see your records for why you've done that. And in reference to these people that are doing these things in satellite control rooms, don't ever misrepresent the tricks of communist Nazis or Middle Eastern Nazis and their tricks. They try to pick fights. They try to play tricks on people, and then they try to blame the person they were trying to steal from. Meaning, like, they try to get into a person's life, and they try to create an incident. And then they try to capitalize off their own setups and scams. Now, in reference to the government man that's been burning my face and burning my teeth, and these people that stole from my penis size or whatever they've tried to do, that has to be reattached. My identity and my very long natural penis is very important because it proves I'm not your child. DNA proves that. Me and my penis don't live in your house, and I don't walk around out in public in the nude either, government man. You were claiming that somebody's dick was too big or penis was too big because you were staring through their pants with your satellite? You need to go to court. They had this same issue with women with big breasts at one time. And they said, well, was the nipples covered up with the woman's big breasts? Was it all, these people trying to make up tricks to steal people's penises, they'll try to say, well, they thought you had a bulge in your pants. And no. The point of information of what your tricks are, you have no right of trying to get into somebody's pants. I'm not gay, not going to be gay, not never. And I don't have the gay genes. And I won't ever have gay genes because I don't have gay genes. And neither did my parents or grandparents. So in reference to your activities, government man, and your sex crimes, and your hatred, and your abuses, you need to go into court. And you need to provide the information of why you've been hitting me in the teeth. You better make it good, man. You better make the information good. But it's not going to be good enough no matter what. But that way you have your chance of expressing yourself in the courtroom. You said you hate my face? Well, my face doesn't belong to you. My penis is my penis. It don't belong to you either. It don't sleep in your bed. My face don't sleep in your bed. My anatomy is not on your property. Your people trespassed on my mother and father's property, and this situation is not even being handled correctly. And the U.S. government's got to get prosecuted for mishandling this situation. They were supposed to deliver monies to me so I could travel to another city and state. They have yet to do that. It's been over 26 years. They've been blocking me from my mother and father's mansions. The royal protocol in the media was written and documented when both my parents was alive. And it's there forever. Any person trying to make up, oh, they thought your mother had a meeting with somebody to give something away. No, she wasn't allowed to with bloodline information. I'm the only 100% bloodline of my mother and father. And nobody else is. Meaning I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. All these impersonators have to get charged for their false claims. They tried to murder me, they tried to steal my mother and father's estates under their false pretenses and their premeditated attempts of murder and premeditated attempts of theft and their premeditated excuses that they have tried to make to try to steal everything from me. And they must get prosecuted. Many things of this situation are so important in reference to the crimes and manipulations, the manipulations of these people. You better quit hitting me in the mouth, satellite man. You are violating my person. You're violating my anatomy. My teeth are real. I'm not your child. The satellite controller has been damaging my teeth, and all their government people that's done anything to me must get prosecuted. And don't forget, I have little balls, motherfucker. Germans got big balls. And some of you people have been staring at my balls. Some of you people have stared at my balls and penis and the PP cams and at McDonald's or restaurants or wherever. And some of you have seen x-rays of my anatomy. I've had little balls my whole life. And some people used to call me big dick little balls. Or people used to call me horse dick or tripod or something like that. Somebody, a lot of people made up good humorous things sometimes. But in reference to the facts, my penis is my penis no matter what your problem is in your bed. No matter what problem you got with your relationships. My penis is my penis, and if you stole any of it, you got to get put on trial for the death penalty or life in prison. And in reference to people trying to play tricks, I bought one of the air fryers today at Big Lots in Indianapolis or Greenwood, I used it. It works pretty good. The air fryer, cooked some onion rings and some fries and a piece of chicken. Worked out really good. Yeah. Many things of importance. But, I went to Burger King too. But in reference to these satellite controllers and their crimes and manipulations of damaging my hair color or them damaging my face and teeth, whether you hate somebody or not, government man, doesn't give you no right to touch them. And I hate you more than you hate me. And I'm in the right and you're in the wrong. And you're never going to be in the right. I am the right person. I'm the good guy. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates and companies. And you're not. And you won't ever be. And you trying to set up scams or you trying to set up tricks is attempted murder. And don't forget, all these lies and tricks and scams that they have tried to set up has been during the time that they had kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions. All the times that they tried to frame me, everything they made up has been during the times that they have kept me away from my own mansions and my mother and father's properties with their accusations of these people that are making up these lies and their tricks. And it is demanded that it be publicly known that people know who these people are. These people are an endangerment to people's lives. These people tried to steal my mother and father's wealth. They tried to steal my family history. These people tried to steal and they tried to hijack corporations to employ their illegal army of criminals that are trying to steal from me. And that is treason. And look at the police reports in history of my mother and father making police reports against trespassers and pedophiliacs and child molesters that tried to kidnap me all the time. And their names have to be known in the media. Who the fuck they are, who these people are, what they've stolen. And in reference to my qualities of who I am and my genetics, it has to be known. So people don't just think, well, these people are just trying to steal some good-looking guy's sperm. No, I've been a genius since the day I was born. I've played piano. I've been one of the top chess players in the world. I've been a movie director, an actor, entertainer, a singer, an athlete, a bodybuilder, an Olympic athlete, acknowledgments, many things of importance. So it has to be known, why in the hell somebody would wonder, why would these people be trying to steal my sperm? Look at my family history, who my parents are. They were two of the richest people in the world. My grandparents was two of the richest people in the world in reference to my grandfathers and my grandmothers on both sides. So in reference to these government people trying to play tricks and their lies, all the qualities and all my accomplishments have to be mentioned. They're messing with my mouth, the satellite man is. That's what causes teeth damage too. Why'd you damage my teeth? My x-rays are documented. You better go into court and express yourself, man. You said you hate people that have beautiful teeth? You hate people that are athletes? You hate people that are entertainers? Or you hate people that did good in school? You hate smart people? You hate rich people? You hate Americans? You hate Europeans? You hate Asians? What is it, government man? You're a thief. You're a terrorist. And don't ever call me a German. I have little balls. I've had little balls since the day I was born. You better go into court. So in reference to my qualities of who I am, it has to be known in reference to what I'm the owner of, because people don't want to be left in the dark or not aware of what kind of thieves these people are, what kind of lies they've made up, which politicians in American government stole my sperm, which political people in government have stolen my sperm and blood or injured me or stole monies or letters from friends. People that have stolen financial portfolio information in reference to my mother and father and grandparents. You need to go into court, government man. You're in violations of international treason. You tried to steal my mother and father's wealth. You tried to steal my family history. You need to go into court, government man.